Chicago, my favorite team personally. We're not doing very good as I thought we would at the start of the season, but I feel like that we're gonna do better eventually. It's just since we have that new quarterback that's just got drafted and he doesn't really know much yet, since he's a rookie. So I think he's kind of getting used to what he's gonna be playing with for the next couple of years, hopefully. Now, I don't know what I would do is I would bench him out if he doesn't do good half season, and I would put Tyson Bagent. Because Tyson Bagent's been with the Bears longer, and he played more games with the Bears than Caleb did. So I fortunately think that if we put Bagent in, Bears probably would do a lot better. But now, let's talk about the Vikings. 4-0, doing good this season. It sucks that J.J. McCarthy didn't get to play as much. I thought he was going to start this season, and he didn't. And, T.J. Hawkinson's out, so that might mess it up a little bit more for the Vikings, but still, Vikings are doing very good. Defense is good. Offense is good. I mean, I feel like they have a chance this season to make it to the playoffs more than the Bears do, which I don't really want to say that. But, yeah. And, as they got the win today, Vikings got the win, so now they're 5-0. So, hopefully, if they could go on defeated for the rest of the season, I wouldn't mind that. But, yeah. 5-0, won today, 17-23. I thought the Jets were going to win, honestly. I thought Sauce was going to have Jay Jettis on lockdown. I didn't think Sauce was going to. I thought Sauce was going to do it. Yeah, and Panthers, Bears today, like I was saying earlier. I think Panthers are gonna lose because they're not the best team, and they benched Bryce Young, and their team has just not been like that for a good period of time. Like last season, they were terrible, and I think this today we're gonna beat them just because they're not the best team. And now if the Bears do lose, then I'm going to be very sad about it. But I don't think that's going to happen. We play at Soldier Field today, so hopefully we can get this W. We should talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and the Saints on Monday. I think that's going to be a very good game, honestly. Saints 2-2, Chiefs 4-0. I think the Chiefs might win, but the Saints are kind of looking good. They got that new rookie quarterback. I don't know his name. And their offense looks pretty good. Defense looks pretty good. 2-2. Not a bad start. Now, that's the Chiefs, though. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Xavier, Rashid Rice, all those guys. That team's, I would say overpowered because they have really good players. And, they're just really already looking good. I'm looking forward to the match. Like, if the Bears, I don't know if the Vikings play the Vikings. The Vikings play the Chiefs. I don't know if they do yet. So I would like to see that matchup. I think that'd be a good matchup. And I think the Vikings will beat the Chiefs. Because Sam Darnold has more experience. Sam Darnold has more experience. And he's, I think he looks a little bit better than Patrick Mahomes. That's my personal. I can't say Patrick Mahomes isn't good because he is good. Very good. But Patrick Mahomes doesn't have the ability like I thought anymore. I think Sam Darnold, fresh off the bench, has more an ability, and he's not just sitting down the whole time anymore. He's actually in the game playing. That's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, and Devontae Adams. I heard that he's moving. I don't know where he's going yet. It's either Raiders, Green Bay, Dallas, Steelers, or I don't remember the other teams. But what I would like to see where he goes, I would see him go. I see him going to the Dallas Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, and Dak Prescott. I mean, and Jake Ferguson. Those guys are still really good. And Jake Ferguson, I mean, he's good. Big tight end. He can use that ball really well. But now I say, like, out of my favorite tight ends is Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet has more, like, he's a little better than Ferguson because I know Cole Kmet gets more targets and targeted, and I think he's faster, and he just has more footwork, and yeah, I think he's just a little bit better. Yeah. All right, so today talk about football. Who I got winning? So today I got the Bears over Panthers. And the only reason is because the Panthers aren't really just that good personally to me. I had the Vikings over the Jets today, so I already won that one. So on Monday game, I have the Saints over the Chiefs. Because I think the Saints can do better than the Chiefs, honestly. I don't think, honestly. Like, if the Jets would have won, then I would have been a little bit, like, oh, wow, the Jets actually won. But now the Vikings are undefeated, 5-0. That's insane. I didn't think they were going to do that good this season at all. And plus, they got some really good players on IR, injury reserve. And the game on Thursday was also a good game. I had the Falcons over the Bucks, which won that one. Obviously, that was a good one. My reasoning, well, I mean, honestly, I just kind of thought Baker wasn't really going to pull it off, and plus they had to go into overtime, so yeah. And I got the Commanders over the Browns because the Browns aren't really doing that good this season, but the Commanders are doing really good. They beat the Bengals, 3-1, 1-3. Kind of run that one over, kind of see who's doing better. Last week, was a sad week for the Bears and a lot of other teams. That was a disappointment. Well, actually not sad week for the Bears because the Bears got their win over the Rams, which that was a good game. Really good game. Jaguars, I don't know. Jaguars aren't really doing good. So, I don't know who's playing the Jaguars today. So, yeah. But yeah, the Ravens are probably going to win because Bengals aren't even doing that good either. It's already 7-0. I say Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, and, Mark Andrews, all the other guys that play. I say, yeah, that's definitely going to be a game that's going to be a good one. Buffalo and Houston. I'm going to take Buffalo because Josh Allen looks pretty good. And, if Josh Allen over CJ Stroud, Josh Allen, obviously, because Josh Allen has more experience and Josh Allen's played more than CJ Stroud. So I say I got Buffalo. Going back to Jacksonville Jaguars, I say the Colts are going to win because obviously Jacksonville's not doing that good and they're already 0-4, about to go 0-5. And the Colts are kind of good. I don't know how to say it, but I mean, I feel bad for all the Jaguars fans.
How does it feel to be doing your first podcast, and how do you feel about it so far?
You know, I like the experience. I get to talk about my favorite thing, football. And I think it's fun personally because I like to talk a lot. And I get to talk and do my thing.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. Still trying to get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Yeah, I watch people podcast. I mean, it's kind of a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to it on Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Well, hopefully this one turns out and then some young man somewhere can be saying the same thing about you in the near future.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I like the setup, though. I really like the way these mics sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Makes you
instead,
lucky.
I'd probably be on TV playing football. Hopefully make it to the NFL.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
People have done some crazier things before, so anything's possible.
Right.
For sure. Flip me over here and see if I can get a visual of what's going on. But yeah, looking good and sounding good. This compressor is working really swell. See, I almost just want to stop it now and just see what it is because I'm not even focusing on what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling.
Just talking, just talk to talk.
Just talking to talk. That's it. Well, off to the runnings you go. I mean, hey, if there's anything you want to add to your earlier episodes, feel free to go ahead and talk about what's been going on with the game and who won and what are your predictions.
So yeah, about earlier, I don't know what's going on right now with the Bears game. But I'm pretty sure the Bears are up right now. Hopefully, if they're not, then that would suck because Panthers aren't that good. So
And the Bears are your team.
right, exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. I just hope that we get the win and we're not last in the division no more because Green Bay and the Bears are tied 2-2. So I have a feeling if Green Bay loses today, then we won't be last in the division. We'll be third in the division. My prediction before the season started, though, was that the Vikings were going to be bottom in division. And it was kind of cool that they got to play in London today, Vikings. You know, people that went out to the game, I hope that was fun.
So obviously I'm not a sports fan at all. So how did the Vikings do? I mean, did they win today or?
So yeah, they did win. Like I said earlier, 17-23.
Okay.
I thought, like I said, the Vikings were going to lose, but, they did win against the Giants.
Well, I'm guessing that's going to be a great coming home celebration when they do touchdown in the States again.
Yeah, I don't even think they're on their way right now.
Oh, no, they're probably in party mode right now.
Yeah, they probably are. 5-0, undefeated.
And it's a big time difference, too, because it's probably midnight right now where they are.
Probably.
Yeah, so yeah. That's something to think about.
Either they're partying or sleep.
Yeah. Well, I would say party. Knowing the Vikings, all those boat parties they used to have summers ago, yeah, I'd say they're partying, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, good.
And, my predictions about earlier, Commanders and the Browns. Right now, Washington is blowing out the Cleveland. So,
well, somebody's got to take home the W.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Washington because it's 34-13 in the fourth quarter.
Damn, yeah.
So that's a big old lead right there.
Well, unless they got Michael Jordan on their team, and he's a basketball player, there's no coming back from that. So what is he going to do? Exactly.
Or if they had Randy Moss.
Oh, Randy Moss. I forgot about Randy Moss.
But Randy Moss is old now, so.
Yeah, there you go.
And my predictions about earlier the Bengals and the Ravens, I don't know. I might lose it. I might lose this one for my predictions. Because Ravens are down right now, 35-38, fourth quarter.
Damn, that don't sound too good.
No, but I don't know how much time there is left, so I'm pretty sure if Baltimore could pull it off. Oh, so my prediction about earlier with the Texans and Buffalo, it's going pretty good. Tie game, 2020, fourth quarter. Hopefully They go into overtime and Bills win that game.